All right, guys, we got, let's see here. Do we have sound now, guys? Do we have sound now? Are we good? How now, brown cow? Oops, sound now. All right, guys. What's up, YouTube? What's up, X? Crypto Crank. There we go. I see all you guys rolling in. There we go. What's up, Razorback? Johnny Fletchy. What's up, X? You guys ready for alt season? Again, I was just shouting out the Cranksters right now in the Cranksters Coliseum. Guys, we're killing the game. We are killing the calls. We're back testing everything that we're presenting. And man, you guys are doing a good job. I see it. I see it right on. Let's go over Bitcoin right now, guys. I was explaining inside of the Coliseum right now exactly what's happening, and it's called fuck around and find out. The more that they short, all right, the more that they short. And let's just make sure I got the screen popped up here for you guys. Look at this. The more that they short this, the higher we go. The more that we short this, the higher we go. All right. And so again, it's very, very, very dangerous to be shorting Bitcoin right now, guys. And I'm going to explain to you guys exactly where I think Bitcoin's going because of these measured moves. All right. When Bitcoin, let's just go out here to like a daily and I can show you guys. We gave the call out here for the golden pocket, guys. This is the golden pocket that I was talking about. If we just pull our fibs, we go to this low to this high, you can see this is our golden pocket. Now, where do I think Bitcoin's going and why do we bounce? These are just measured moves right here, guys. I was explaining that when you take the liquidity here and you take the liquidity here, these double moves, guys, this is going to end up leading. Watch, I'm going to show you guys where this is going. It's real simple. This is going up to 128,000. I think Bitcoin is getting ready to rage. Fuck around and find out. Try to short this. I dare somebody to try to short this. There's just no way. And what I mean by that is let me just show you guys the measured moves on Bitcoin. When they take, let's grab this here. Let's grab this here. Look at this. Measured move. 1, 2, bang. Right up to the top. 1, 2, bang. I would not be shorting this right now, guys. Bitcoin is getting ready. When it takes all of this, when these whales take all of this liquidity like this, I'm telling you, this is going to end up, this is just, the trend is your friend until the end, and I would not be taking shorts on this. That's just me. I'm pretty bullish right now that the money, you know, Benjamin Cowan said that the money's flowing right back into Bitcoin. And we're going to look at Bitcoin dominance in just a second. But again, look at 1, 2, bang, measured move. 1, 2, bang. I think Bitcoin's getting ready to absolutely smash right up to 128s. I'd be looking right up here at this 128. All right. 128s. So that's Bitcoin. Why are we getting just a slight little rejection right now? Again, if we just pull our fibs from this high to low, we're coming right up to this 120. Let's look at the heat map real quick, and then we'll stop talking about Bitcoin because this is alt season, guys. We're starting to see the money rotate. And then I have a special project where I've been trading. The Cranksters have been trading, and I think I know where the money's rotating next after what we just saw the last 2 days. And so let's go over to the heat map. Let's find some confluence real quick. Here's the heat map. Here's the heat map. So we could see, guys, that this liquidity, they just took it here at this 120. This was lit up about an hour and a half ago before we touched it. Let's zoom out just a little bit more. Again, when every single time we're taking these liquidities, guys, new ones are appearing. Give it about another hour. Bitcoin does not look like it's topped off here at 120,000. I'm telling you, try to short this and see what happens. And it's proving. Let's go back to Bitcoin here on the map here. Look at these nasty. Let's just clean up all of this. Look at these nasty pumps like this, guys. Look at this. Bang, bang, bang. These guys are smashing the shorts right now. Would not be shorting this at all. And again, I showed you guys the measured move on how this is going to, I think it's going to 128 Gs. Now let's look at Ethereum, guys. ETH, money rotated right on over. We can see a few days ago, I was talking about, actually last week, I was talking about, I gave this call right here, guys. And I was even telling Peter Schiff, good old Peter Schiff, dude. We're calling him Shifty Shift number 2. Oh my God, Ethereum broke down $4,000. It's in bear market territory. Guys, I literally told this guy on X, you know, I'm a nobody, and he didn't reply back to me, but I told him this is a measured move, guys. If Ethereum now has an ETF and we're having these measured moves with algorithms and institutions, it was pretty clear to see that after a massive move like this, we come right back down to the golden pocket. We come right back down to the golden pocket. If we were going to break down any farther, guys, then we're coming down to the 786. But this call was given inside of the Cranksters Coliseum to take this long, right underneath $3,900, right underneath $3,900, and then this thing's ready to bolt. This thing is absolutely ready to be a terror. Boop. Wouldn't be surprised if we go smashing through $5,000, especially if Bitcoin gets up towards that 128 the way I'm talking about. So again, Ethereum looking absolutely great. Second, we are seeing the largest altcoin as well, like Solana. Look at this. Solana absolutely on a tear, guys. We had this pump. We had a 10% pump overnight. I mean, we went literally from 205 to 226. Solana, the money is starting to rotate, guys. The money is starting to rotate. And if you're not in, you need to start looking at projects that haven't had the money rotate just yet. And because Ethereum just popped off, I don't think ETH's done. Solana's popping off. Last time we saw ETH pop off with Chainlink. Chainlink, same thing. And we're kind of flying through these, guys. I'm not going to be live too long because I'm going to get right off of the YouTube, get right back into the Coliseum, and we're going to be hunting for some live trades, guys, like we did yesterday. Yesterday, we absolutely smashed it. I did a little challenge where I was taking my little $6,000 account, and we got it almost to 10 grand in like 4 hours. We were smashing the scalps. Absolutely smashing the scalps. So if we just look at these measured, guys, we're looking at these measured moves on Chainlink. And this last week, I've been telling the Coliseum that simple trading is the best trading. You don't need all these fancy indicators. You don't need all this fancy, you don't need to be a big old chart fairy, man, to find something special. All right. You don't have to do all this. Simple trading is the best trading. And what I mean by that is anybody telling you that support lines, resistant lines, fibs are very traditional, I'd prove you wrong, because I've taken every single one of these trades. I've made tens of thousands of dollars on every single one of these trades, guys. And it's really simple. And we'll walk it right through. Let's walk it right through together. Okay, let's take out this fib, this top one here. On this measured move, all I did was pull the fib on Chainlink from this low that we had at $10.85 right up to this high. Look at our retracement directly down to a golden pocket. It's almost too perfect. Directly down to a golden pocket, we bounce. We pull our second fib from this low to this high. Look at this. This is too perfect, guys. Simple trading is the best trading. I'll repeat that. Simple trading is the best trading. All right. I'm looking at Chainlink right now. Chainlink is ready to absolutely bulldoze right through $32. I think she's coming right past this. I think she's getting ready to pop off. And you can see, look at how it just kind of, we hit the golden pockets. We kind of play around. We bounce up, kind of come down, and then boom, we blast off. The moment Chainlink gets right outside of this, guys, right above really $24 again, I think Chainlink's getting ready to, man, golden pocket. Golden pocket. Right up to $32. Boom. Get ready, guys. Alt season is upon us. If we're blessed enough to have an extra month of any type of downtime on these altcoins, you're going to get one last opportunity. I think that we're at the end of the game. October, November, December. If Bitcoin starts breaking that 128, 140s, you guys better have your bags lock, stock, and barreled, and you better start having a plan on an exit plan. You know, I have an exit plan. So that's Chainlink. Wait, my chart fairy leaves my trades under my pillow when it leaves the USDT. Yeah, some of these dudes, I'm telling you, dude, if they're not showing you live trades, if these guys aren't showing you live trades, P&Ls, I call bullshit. Anybody doing all these trades like this and not showing you, like, again, let me go over to and I'll show you guys. I mean, shit, you guys have seen my $100,000 account. Yesterday we took this account. The goal was to go from 6 grand to 10 G's, and I took nothing but these avalanche trades yesterday. And the Coliseum was inside of these trades as well. And this is my little hidden gem, guys. This is where the money is about to rotate. And I'm going to show you guys why Avalanche is going to be the next rotation from Ethereum, Solana. I think Avalanche is going to be next. But yesterday we took this account almost to 10 G's. You can see the hit rate, baby. We're running almost 100% hit rate on all of these trades on Avalanche. 1300s, 1400s, 352, 100, 245. But we are smashing these trades. The Coliseum is smashing these trades, guys. Yesterday was a good day. And, man, on this Avalanche trade, I really, really, really wanted it. I had some work I had to do at my house. But Avalanche is also coming down to the golden pocket while we're on this large trend line. Right here, we have a nice big trend line right here. And this is a daily. This is a daily time frame. You can see that this is almost a week of price action. You know, the longer we have these trend lines, the more we trust it on longer time frames. Let's go back over here to TradingView, and I'll show you guys my little hidden gem on why I think Avalanche is going to be your next rotation. It's going to be your next best trade. All right. So again, Chainlink, if you're not already inside of this Chainlink trade at $19, if this thing floats around like it did right here, let's clean this up again. Let's clean up Chainlink real fast. All right. See how it kind of came up, dipped down, and just kind of accumulated right in here before she pops off. If this thing comes down at all, back down towards 21.20s, $22, I would be taking this trade right in here. I'd be taking this trade on anywhere right in there. If this thing pulls back at all, take this trade on Chainlink because this thing's getting ready to rip. Next, let's look at Market Cipher as well. On the daily, you can see CryptoFace says it best. CryptoFace said it best. We come down, a little bit of time in the red, more time in the green. We just came down, a little bit of time in the red right here. On the daily, we are about to enter into the green, and this right here is on the daily time frame. We're just getting ready to enter back the money flow back into the green. I think this thing's getting ready to rip. So let's look real quick and let's compare Solana. So let's just clean up all of this. Let's clean up everything. Here we go. Let's look at Sol. We could see that Sol, guys, came right out of this. Huge resistance in this range. We had our little waterfall here, resistance, tried to break out, couldn't do it, tried to break out, tried to flip it to support, and then finally broke out. Look at same thing with Chainlink. Chainlink, same exact thing. Look at this. Resistance, little waterfall, try to break out, retest. Now look at Avalanche, guys. Avalanche is absolutely getting ready to take out this large range up at $40. This is where the money's going to rotate, guys. When we look at, actually, let's go over here to the exchange real quick. Let's look at the exchange real quick. So again, look at Solana. Just look at Solana right now. And if we just go to a 30-minute, we have this exact same trend line. All right. Exact same trend line. 1, 2, 3. Right on this trend line, breakout. This is Solana. Look at Ethereum. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, breakout. Guys, Avalanche is right here. When I show you guys this very next chart, this is the secret right here, guys. If the money is rotating between Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana just went to 228. Avalanche just went all the way up to $36. And let's look at Avalanche now. Look at this. This is amazing, guys. Again, we look at ETH. 1, 2, 3. Avalanche is sitting right here. Look at Sol. 1, 2, 3. Avalanche is sitting right here. Now let's look at Avalanche. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. This thing's getting ready to go, guys. If you guys want a freebie from Crypto Crank, take the Avalanche trade. This is a high probability trade, guys, that I think that the money flow is the money's gonna rotate right over into Avalanche, and it's very, very easy to see. Look at it. Here's Avalanche. Remember I told you that we're sitting right here. Look at Solana. Clean up all my little squigglies. Look at that. Right here. 1, 2, 3, Solana ripped. ETH, 1, 2, 3, ETH ripped. AVAX. Guys, I'm telling you, this is the trade right here. Now, on AVAX, why did we stop? Not only on this trend line. Again, simple trading. Simple trading is the best trading. Let's go back over here to TradingView. Let's go to AVAX. And let's go here to let's go to a 2 hour. All right. We have our trend line, right? We have our trend line. But again, pull your fibs from low to the high. Again, it's all adding right up. It's all adding right up. These things are acting, look, right to the golden pocket, right to the golden pocket. If this thing plays around at all underneath $30, guys, after I just showed you Solana on the same exact type of trend line, boom. AVAX is literally sitting right here. Free trade, guys, right from Crypto Crank, right from the Coliseum. I gave this call out already. The Cranksters are already inside of this trade. All right, the Cranksters are already in this trade. You can just see it. ETH, Solana, AVAX. This is going to be our next trade. And it's very easy to understand where a stop loss would be in the event. I mean, no, there's never a perfect trade. You know, it's just that we're in day trading, we're playing higher probabilities, higher probability trades. This is a higher probability trade. And let's clean this up real quick. If we just clean up all this, it's very easy to see that our stop loss is just going to be right underneath this. If this trend line breaks, we could just bail right out of this trade, guys, and reassess. But from everything I'm looking at, this is the next money rotation. This is where this is the next trade. And last time that I was calling this on my X account, I said, guys, Solana just popped off from 170 to 205. Avalanche is sitting at $22, $23. This thing's going straight to 26 and then straight to 30. Fuck, it sure did. It sure did. And we smashed those trades. Absolutely smashed those trades. Let's read some of these comments here. You want to go through a good exit plan on the Coliseum in the next couple of weeks, maybe share what you're going to do. Yes, I would love to. And again, everybody should start having an exit plan because bull markets are designed to sell. A bull market is designed to sell. All right. Investing is something totally different. If you're going to be investing in Bitcoin for the long term, I do think that Bitcoin's going to $1 million. I do think Bitcoin's going to $1 million. This cycle, no. Do I think this cycle we're going to peak between 135 and 155? Maybe we see a really crazy blow off top. I don't think you're going to see an alt season like you did in 2021 or 2017. This is a Bitcoin super cycle. And what most people forget is that if you're expecting another 10x on some of these large cap altcoins, I don't know if you're going to see it. You had Solana over the last 2 years go from $10 to $300. You had XRP go from 32 cents to almost $4. Bitcoin from 15,000 to 125. ETH from 1,300 to almost $5,000 in the last year. Guys, we just saying, don't be surprised with and this is all just having good expectations with your money. You guys are working, you are investing your money into these alt bags. You better have an expectation of when the fuck to get out. And so, like for me on Chainlink, me personally, I hold Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink. Those are the bags. I've sold almost everything else. And the reason being is I told myself during the last bull run, how much chain link do I need to make $1 million? Well, I think it's going to $100. That means that I need to try to earn 10,000 chain link. 10,000 at a $100 chain link, it's $1 million. How much Ethereum do I need to own? How much Bitcoin do I need to own? And instead of me trying to guess over the last couple of years, the last few years, I said, you know what? Nah, I'm going to, with the less risk, how much money do I need to put in? And the other thing too is coin margin trading. I've been coin margin trading a lot. I've been able to I turned 10 Solana. I'm sitting at almost 40 Solana right now. I told myself I wanted to try to get up to, let me go to my X account and I'll show you guys coin margin trading. Also learn how to grow your account. All right, so let's go over here and I'll show you guys my account real quick here on X. Here we go. There we go. Been popping off on the trades, guys. These are all the trades yesterday. 1300s, 1400s, 300s, 200s. We popped off almost 10 Solana. 10 Solana, guys, was another $2,000 the day before. And this is how you stack. If you want to learn how to coin margin trade with your Chainlink, your Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, jump into the free Telegram group. I go live in the free Telegram. We do the live scalp and chills together. And then eventually you can make your way over to the Coliseum, which is my paid Patreon. You can learn how to scalp. And hella, what kind of leverage do I use? On this account right here on, and shout out to Zoomex. Shout out to Zoomex. And let's see here. Did I show you guys? Share this tab. Let's go over to this tab. Meant to show you guys this. Here's all the trades that were given. Everything here on X, all the trades going from 6,000 to 10,000. We did that in just a few hours. The Solana trades, we have it right here. We had almost 10 Solana. And if you guys are watching on X, if you guys could like, subscribe. If you're over on YouTube, definitely like and subscribe. This is going to be a short video, no longer than probably another 20 minutes. So if you guys want to rewatch, I would rewatch and just look at how I'm doing the measured moves for Bitcoin. Look at how I'm doing the comparing the money flow from Ethereum to Solana and looking at projects that haven't pumped yet that have the exact same trend line. Again, if I compared these two, let's just compare it one more time, guys, because it's amazing to watch. And it's higher probability trades. This is a 1 hour or 2 hour. Let's go to a 2 hour here. Look at this. This thing, if we sideways trade here, I'd be taking this this avalanche trade. I keep hyping up this avalanche trade because I want to throw the farm at this trade. I missed it this morning. I had some things going on, but a lot of the cranksters in the Coliseum, they're all inside of this trade already. But you can see. And then if we just, let's just compare all three. Let's go to a 3-piece here. Let's put ETH up on top. Actually, here we got Solana. We'll put ETH at the bottom. No big deal. Here we go. Let's go to a 2 hour as well. Look at this. Actually, let's just line these up correctly. Let's go ETH. Clean up all of this. Let's go to Solana. And then let's go to AVAX. Let's get 2 hours on all of them. Bang, bang, and bang. You guys picking up what I'm putting down here? Look at this. Again. Bang. Bang. Has not happened with AVAX yet, guys. I'm telling you. I feel good about this trade here. The other thing that we can go over real quick too is gold. We have been killing. Shout out to Zoomex. Also, that's my trading partner. That's the exchange that I trade on, guys. Lock in your tier 4 VIP status. Again, we are day traders before we're influencers. So when I made my partnership, I wanted to make sure that because I teach how to limit into a trade, how to limit out if possible, and even if we have to market out of a trade, our tier 4 VIP, we get tier 4 VIP. Not tier 2s, not tier 3s, like, you know, some of these other influencers. We are tier 4. I'll show you guys what that looks like here. Let's go over here to, let me show you guys. Go down. Look at this. VIP 4. You don't have to trade $100 million in order to get VIP 4 status. Just sign underneath the Coliseum, underneath the Cranksters. I fought for you guys, so that way you guys get to reap the rewards by becoming a Crankster, lock in a VIP 4. All right, so again, 0.012, 0.027. We are getting ready to do my next campaign. It's going to be a volume push. I'm going to be participating in it. The last volume campaign that we did almost $200 million. So shout out, guys, shout out to the Cranksters. Shout out to the Coliseum and shout out to the Cranksters. We did almost $200 million in the month of July while we were trading and catching all of these moves, July and August. So nasty, 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 nasty volume. So Zoomex absolutely loves us. Take advantage. If you have spot trades, futures trades, all of it, margin trading, lock in your VIP 4 status with my partner Zoomex. And let's go back over here and let's look at gold real quick, because that's why I was shouting out Zoomex. I asked them to bring on gold. The ticker is on XAU. XAU is gold on Zoomex. So you are able to trade gold futures with Tether. This was the call given inside of the Coliseum. We had 2 calls, as a matter of fact. We had one, and again, simple trading is the best trading. Anybody telling you otherwise, guys, and showing you all this bullshit, I'm just telling you, simple trading is the best trading. We called it from right here to right here. I said, guys, long the shit out of gold at 37.17. How do we, and it's always good when you guys are looking at influencers and traders and they're giving out calls and they're putting out all of this information. It's always good to back test it. All right, just to show you guys, if I go over to let's see if I could show you guys the calls and how the Coliseum looks. Let's go over and see if I can. Let's see if I could do this. Let's hit remove. Let's go to stop screen. Let's see if I can give you guys. How do I do this here? Let's go window, Telegram. Here we go. Let's hit Telegram. Let's hit share the Telegram. It's under Cranks TA. All right. So this is how it looks. We got our Coliseum chat. We got Cranks TA. We have our shit coins. Guys, we're always trading to, you know, little $100, $50 turn into, you know, a couple $100 really, really fast. We have our shit coins that we trade on Cranks TA, guys. We can see right here. Let's go to our, these are all the calls that were given. And it's always good to back test this stuff. So here's gold. Just like I said, this was given out, guys, on September 26th. Here's our gold call. Oops, hold on. Where's our gold? Gold right here. Here's our gold call. There's our Bitcoin call from 107 right at the golden pockets. Ethereum, exact same thing. And again, simple trading is the best trading, guys. Simple trading. Now, when we were talking about the XAU, the gold short, look at that, 38.85. We were talking about where could gold go? Well, every time it's putting in these new all-time highs, it's about 2% higher than the last. So that's kind of when you're trying to guess how high gold's going to go, or if you're putting in a new all-time high, kind of see from the previous all-time high to the new one in the charts, and you can tell, you know, gold was going to do another 2% higher and then and get a retracement. And we could see that's exactly what happened. So again, gold. Let's get off of this real fast. Oh, dude, my bad. Were you guys able to see those calls? There we go. Can you guys see it now? There we go. Now I can show you guys. Here we go. Now you guys can see it. This is how it looks. My bad. But these are all the calls given. We walk straight through them. We back test. Again, there's the gold short. We had the gold long from the golden pocket. Bang. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, here it is. Bam. This is before it actually drops. So there it is, 37.17. And again, I encourage you guys, if you're listening to influencers, if you're watching other traders and they're giving calls out, back test it. Back test it. Understand what you're comfortable trading and if the calls are working. Let's go back over here and let's hit so again, back test it. Look, before any of this existed, here's gold. We said that it was coming. It was literally going to come right up to this. We had ourselves a 2% move. Boom, 2.86. Excellent trades. Excellent trades, guys. A lot of the cranksters took these trades, and these guys are killing it. Absolutely killing it. There we go. Yeah, no, I mean, dude, here's what's super cool, guys, is that eventually in your day trading careers, if this is what you're going to be doing, you're going to trade like a robot. You either get stopped out because you're wrong and it's a manageable loss, or you take the higher probability trades and you're correct and you're right. Eventually, you're going to be like a robot. You know, you set your stops. If you get stopped out, it was a calculated risk. It was calculated loss. Same thing. Whenever you have targets, you know, when you have these targets like yesterday on all those AVAX trades that I was showing you guys, this thing, let's go here and let's see, where is it at here? Here we go. Yesterday, I said that this thing right here is coiling up, guys. I took this trade right down below here at 30.45. It was kind of just playing around right here. And I said, guys, this thing's getting ready to make a massive move. Set your stops directly underneath, right? It's really easy to know if this is look, if it's holding this range, stops directly underneath. So if it breaks down, you get out. But you know what? The targets were right up in here. And look at that. Bang. Excellent trade yesterday. That was like a $1,500 trade. We had a couple of those. Let's look. Let's have some fun. Let's see if we can find any other trades. Yeah, let's go over here to AVAX. And look, guys, it's playing out. This trade is playing out. But yeah, look, we had it. We had the long, exactly what I was talking about. Boom, 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 boom. Nasty trades. If there's any other coins that you guys want me to look at while we're doing this, I'm only going to be on live for probably another, I don't know, let's do another 10 minutes. I think other guys were looking at Aster. I think Aster's going to rip. When we were looking at this on Aster, I said, this thing's trying to break on out of this downtrend. Look at this downtrend on Aster. She's trying to buck the trend right now. I think Aster's going to kill it. I'm expecting Aster to do something like MYX did, hype. I'm expecting Aster to cook. I think that this thing's, I mean, you could just see the obvious downtrend. This is on the 1 hour. We have almost from here to here. We have almost 7 days of price action, of downward action. She's trying to buck the trend right now. I think Aster's going to do something like an MYX. Where's MYX at? Let's look. Like this. I'm waiting for Aster to do something crazy like this. I really am. Like these big, nasty moves like this. I think Aster's going to do that. See, Aster looks good. Let's see, what else do we got? Oh, we were trading Doge. Doge is also looking really good. Doge is looking really good. And again, it's all going to be contingent right now, guys, right up to Bitcoin. If Bitcoin takes a shit from 120 down to 116s, I'm currently holding AVAX, Aptos, Say, Wormhole, ADA. What do you think of these? I think AVAX is killer. Aptos, I don't understand. We have another member that likes Aptos. Let's look at Aptos real quick because I don't understand why it took such a beating. I thought it was a killer project. I don't understand. I was telling these guys here that this right here, this is on a daily. This is a very long time frame. We can see, let's go to like a parallel channel. Let's go here. You can see that this thing is trying to buck this trend as well. Now, if you go out to the weekly, this is where you want to buy it. This is exactly where you want to buy Aptos. If this thing right here, man, this thing like this, it's the upside potential is massive. You could see, I mean, any of these moves, anything up into this. I mean, your first big resistance is going to be coming right up here into $10. $10. You can see that the reason I say that, look, rejection, the waterfall down. So $10 is going to be your first big hurdle. But this is where you want to buy. This is where you want to buy Aptos if you're a believer in it for sure. You can see that it. I don't understand. Like actually, we're coming up to the big resistance. If we break this, then she can start smashing all of these shorts. But you can see support, even support here, breakdown, resistance, decision time for Aptos. Because when this thing breaks, it's going to be right here, 740s, and then right up to $10. But yeah, I think if you're a believer in Aptos, this is where you want to buy it. You're buying it at the bottom, if it is the bottom. I mean, I don't know much about Aptos, but you can see we have another guy that is in this same position. He took the long down here, but this thing's cooking, man. It looks good. I think that also because of Securitize, I think that you're going to take you might end up hitting it big with Wormhole. You know, Securitize came out and said that, they're doing the partnerships for the RWAs and Wormhole was the play. Nice hidden gem. Great hidden gem, actually. USD1 and integration with Aptos and the stats and Aptos amazing. Network growing and price stalling. It's pumping right now. It's up almost 10%. It's pumping right now. It's up almost 10%. Like I said, this is the trade at 418. So if you've taken this trade already, I know, again, I have one other member that's already in this trade. That's a big move. It's already up 25% from the bottom. But if this is where you're going to want it. SPX. This is a fairly newer coin. It looks like for Zoomex anyways. I mean, this is the breaking point for it, man. If you just, again, you can see right here, this is if you're in this trade from the bottom, this is definitely a TP. If you believe in it, man, if it breaks out of this is the, this right here is going to be, this is definitely going to, you're coming up into this TP area. You could see just from right here, this was resistance, support right here, resistance again. I'd say if it breaks out through this downtrend right here, it's coming right up to 144, and this is going to be a major hurdle right here. I don't even know what SPX is. But yeah, SPX, I mean, it's cooking as well. I think this thing has to be up. I mean, this thing's up 25% from 90 cents to it's up 38% from the bottom. If you're inside of that Razorback, that's love Wormhole and Say. And again, guys, if you guys could just definitely please follow me over on What is this? Chocolate boy. Join the action. Yeah, if you guys could like me on X, follow me. I'd greatly appreciate it, guys. If you guys like the TA, I gave you guys a free call. Just saying, man, that avalanche trade is going to be where it's at. Let's go back to avalanche and see what we're working with real quick here. Man, I wish I would have had it this morning. I even called it. Dude, that's the play right there, man. You went heavy into it. That's telling you, this is the play right here. Look at it. It's just too perfect. It is too perfect when you look at this. Look at the trend line, man. It's just holding. This is an excellent trade. Right down to the golden pocket. This thing, if she comes down at all today and kind of accumulates right here, I'm loading up, man. I want this trade. That way it'll look a lot like Solana. This is what I'm expecting to happen. And you guys see exactly what I trade memes. He's the shitcoin king, dude. Our boy Razorback inside of the Coliseum is always popping off 100% trades, 50% trades, 30% trades. And they're always on shitcoins. They're always on shitcoins. Sick. All right, guys. With that being said, I'm going to go grab some more coffee. I'll be right back. Simple trading is the best trading. And again, let me just remind you, simple trading is the best trading. Simple trading is the best trading, guys. We just walked through a bunch of different projects. We walked through all of the major altcoins, and we can see the levels. It's just simple trading is the best trading. No need to overthink it, overlook it, man. Keep it simple. Keep it very simple, and you'll do well. Let's see here on this avalanche trade. If there's any other projects that you guys want to look at, please let me know before I jump off. And then I'll probably be doing a scalp and chill. If you guys haven't seen, I do scalp and chills at night, where we just jump in and try to match our altcoins to Bitcoin, and we counter trade them. The best time to trade it is right after a large pump or a massive dump, because everything is synced up with Bitcoin. Everything. Again, I teach that Bitcoin is an indicator. Camino, David Toth, what is Camino? Let's look at Camino. I have no idea what these fucking coins are, dude. Camino. Shit, Lord. This, guys, anytime you see something like this is what I was explaining to you guys on that avalanche. You know, anytime you see something like this coiling up, big moves are coming. When you see this kind of price action, when you see coil up like this, bam, bam, bam. I don't even know what this is, but she's pretty freaking strong right now. So look at where the candle bodies are. Look at these nasty wicks. Look at where the candle bodies are. So you could see that this was its big range here, and you're getting a breakout retest. You are getting a, oops, let's go here. Make sure you guys can see this. You can see that this is, you know, breakout, retest, and now she's ready to rock. And your next, it's going to be right here. Next big resistance is going to be at 7 cents. Let's just say round up to 8. Right up into here. This is going to be your next move is right there. Boom. Then anytime you see these price actions just like this and it's coiling up like that, this is looking pretty good. But yeah, this breakout retest. I am not a breakout trader. We always take the trades on the retest. And the reason being is if you were to take the trades as at the breakout, if you think it's a breakout, no, it's not. You think it's a breakout, no, it's not. You think it's a breakout, this is the retest, but you would have had 2 perfect shorts to the one time getting blown out that it actually is breaking out. So I'm not a breakout trader, but you absolutely, you know, when you get these breakout retests, this is where I would have taken the trade. So if you're sitting in this trade right here, man, get ready because your next 8 cents. 8 cents is your next target. Every time Sol hits, it's 100%. They dump it. All right, I think I'm just gonna jump inside of the Coliseum, guys. I wanted to just do some quick TA, get a YouTube video out there, show you guys where the money rotation's happening. We are seeing it inside of again, we just watched it with Bitcoin to 120. Ethereum's trying to make the jump. Solana just touched 228. I think our next 2 plays are going to be Chainlink and they're going to be Avalanche. Those are the 2 trades, guys. So if anything that you guys get from this video, if you are trading, keep it simple. Simple trading is the best trading. I've said it 19 freaking times during this video. I hope you guys are enjoying the price action throughout the night that we just had. And the best thing to do, guys, especially during like news days, any large news events or anything, just sit on the sidelines if you don't know how to navigate through it, because emotions have no place with money. You cannot have emotions with money. You cannot have emotions with day trading. You can't have emotions with your investments. You're here to make money. And if you guys definitely get inside of the gateway to the Coliseum, it's my free Telegram group. Definitely get in. I have the link on my X. If you guys could please like, you know, the other thing too, man, I'm going to show you guys on my YouTube. They say the first 1,000 followers is the hardest, and then it's all downhill from there. So if you guys can please make your way over to the YouTube, like it, help me get up to 1,000. I'm telling you, these the trades, straight alpha, guys. Learning how to trade simple, straight alpha. With that being said, you guys be safe. Have a wonderful day. Remember, we're getting ready to go into a weekend after a big pump. So it can go both ways. Bitcoin is either going to make that measured move right up to $128,000, or she's absolutely coming down to 116 for a quick retest. And we can see that just very simple based off of the heat map. All right, just another good tool to use. Keep it simple. You can see right here, 120. We're trying to, you know, I wouldn't be shorting this, but you can see we're lit up like a Christmas tree down at 116.5. And then we did talk about Bitcoin with its measured moves. All right, with Bitcoin's measured moves. Go out to the daily. We could see it. Remember, I was showing you guys. Very simple TA. Look at this right here. Measured move. Measured move. Same thing. Measured move here. They were able to do it twice. 2. 128. 128 is going to be our target. So I'm not shorting it. If we do come down to 116, if we do something like we took a little pause like this, if we come down to 116 right in here on that heat map, then I'd be looking to take this, because then again, at this 116, you can see this is going to end up being a, you know, like a support flip. Remember I was talking about the breakout retest, and that would look a lot like this. Retest of the breakout right in here, and then right up to this 128 like that. Bam. So killer guys, I appreciate you guys. You guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to be going back over into the to the Coliseum. I'm going to go live with those guys, and we're going to try to get into some scalps. You guys have a wonderful day. Peace.